Today is 25 June 2022. We will have a conversation today from the point we stopped, and we will work that board. And we have a lot of boards here, but we will work that one, which will help us with some issues that kind of are concerning everybody. The first thing that we will have is that we did the optimization of some elements, and those elements separated kind of will have one specific functionality inside the system, and all those elements combined give us a function. This function in general is a line, and we can use this line for a large number of situations. This is our diary today. This is the CGK Moutinho. We are inside the trial about industrial crime based on violations which was observed and complained since at least 2018, clearly observed even during the New Tracer project, explicitly declared as international cooperation, with continued during the judicial analysis about the issues complained. When you kept the intention by conscience, by will, and very strong will during this period, changing the perception about the context at this research, for sure you committed obstruction of justice. I'm not a mafia member, unfortunately, but I'm the founder. Breaking the ice. I'm just doing a research. And this trial, we have the CGK Moutinho presenting these creditors committee at international judicial system and the US defensive system, which is a great piece as international security and global stability, and US defensive system, considering all issues complained and all elements under the observation of this very respectful design from US judicial system and arguments combined to allows the speech based on the effort made at this research. Like a spiritual thing, So, we had that conversation that I will consider my micro environment, my macro environment. They two both have the same design and will help ourselves with segments crossed by comparative measurement about the same design, despite not all the time or for sure not as a pattern have the same behavior despite presenting the same design. On Western society, we have a lot of economies, but someone will have good results by debts because you use the debts to create the economic conjuncture oriented to the point that you desire, and you will have a new application of the result by credit forming the debt and making this will have another cycle. But some areas will have the conjunctural economy unable to operate the credit, unable to have the result, unable to present the resulting as process by the credit used as public investment system or corporate as private investment system. And this will be hidden by the quality of records that you do. But you do this inside the cross-cut, you affect the other area. Can you get? And if the economy bring us to the conjuncture, and that this case as an international conjuncture, as a peer-to-peer design, I think that the criminal records on your conjuncture based on the no accomplishment with the transparency and mandatory premise to achieve the interest and present your results based on efforts made by you, I must consider the question if do we have any risks on your subsidiary records as criminal records. And if this goes inside a cross-cut from a security forum, maybe you will impact the stability of this security forum. And according to our lines, the US judicial system is, an argument at this kind of global stability from international security. We are only having the validation of our speech. And we will check that the situation is presented like this. We had the cross-cut like this. And we will have our movement today considering this situation here. We have the international corruption that can go, for instance, inside this security forum by the association. And if the two both have, indeed, the association isn't something without finalism. The public corruption and the corporate corruption by the association with finalism, it doesn't matter which will be, if it will be Brazil or USA. And indeed, we are having the international corruption masked on public corruption and corporate corruption, but not anymore because it's evidenced by the audit. We'll finish the first part here and move on.